Hey world, hey YouTube land, I'm back. How's it going? To my UK subscribers, are you looking forward to the election? Are you all excited? You've got a great choice this time. You've got a choice of a political party which is in favour of mass immigration into the West, or you can choose a political party which is in favour of mass immigration into the West. It's such a difficult choice. Let me stroke my beard a little bit. Who shall I pick? Yeah. So that's sarcasm. I am not exactly excited about the prospect of the general election, and I'm avoiding the TV like the plague. Instead, I'm diving into the world of sense, because at least with sense, there are genuine differences between the sense. With politics, at the moment, because masculinity is being completely sidelined, because it's all about the feelings nowadays, not about appealing to female voters. Politics, it's awful, but it seems to be determined to destroy the West in order to virtue signal about how progressive everyone is. It's a terrible situation at the moment, not going to change until we get masculinity back into everyday life. And is that going to change with a massive welfare state? No, it's not going to change. I watched a video today with Stefan Molyneux, and he was saying violence is coming, and I agree with him, because real change doesn't happen through the ballot box. Real change happens when people get so angry they take to the streets, and that's the only way things are going to change in the UK. When the men start getting pissed off with being treated like crap, where the men start saying no to the women, that we need to halt this slide into complete and utter destruction, do something about the welfare state, do something about the mass immigration of incompatible cultures into the West. And until that happens, only going to happen with violence, nothing changes. So that's my view on the general election. Let's talk about perfume instead. Right. I purchased this a couple of days ago. Pour Monsieur. I've got a box somewhere. Hang on. There you go. That's what the box looks like in the shop. A bit cardboardy. Nothing spectacular. The bottle really is a bit old-fashioned. The top comes off like so, and the spray, I'll show you. Good sprayer. Now this was released in 2016, but it's been around a while, so it's a bit of a reformulation. And this is a eau de parfum. It says that on the bottom. It's not particularly expensive. I paid 63 quid for it, and it's 75ml. So it's very affordable, and it's one of those scents which is on the back of the shelves in the shops. People aren't really talking about. People, going for the Dior and Sauvage and what's big at the moment? I don't know. Boss bottled or something like that. I don't know. But Port Monsieur, maybe because I don't know, it sounds kind of old-fashioned, and it smells a little bit old-fashioned as well. So it's not a fashionable scent. It's something that the older market is going for. And hey, as I am part of the older market, then I, obviously gravitate towards it. I smelt it and I thought, wow, this is really nice. Why haven't I heard about this? So I went on the internet, looked at different reviews, and there's hardly any reviews about it at all. So I'm just looking at the Fragrantica page here. Very orangey at the beginning, or I think it's neroli really. Just a sweet, biting citrus. On the notes, it's listed as lemon, but it's very citrusy. Yeah, I get more of an orange to it, but yeah, it's probably because of the blend, There we go. And this is what it says on Fragrantica. Pour Monsieur Eau de Parfum by Chanel. It's a woody cypress fragrance for men. New fragrance, launched 2016. Like I already said, fragrance features lavender, nutmeg, vanilla, lemon, and vetiver. And it's got a perfume rating of 4.3 out of 5, but only 54 votes and not many reviews at all. So this is a real sleeper. People aren't talking about it. If you're into fragrances and you want something a bit different, but something that's gorgeous, really nice, then this is the one to get, because people won't know what you're wearing, and you look like a superior person because you've got a perfume which nobody else is wearing. And isn't that what we're all going for? Isn't that what we're all going for? Yeah, we all want to be superior people, don't we? On top of the mountain, like Moses. Oh, the tablets. I bring you this from Jehovah himself. All right, What does it smell like? This is supposed to be a review, right? Let's have a sniff. That's a combination, like most perfumes. Yeah, the opening being got that neroli, citrusy, but the dry down gets more into a lavender scent. But it's a mix. If I look at the, I'll make sure I don't get anything messed up here. Yeah, it's the mix. It's the vanilla. It's a vanilla and lavender, which are the main notes. So you've got vanilla, which is in the background, lavender, which is a bit stronger, and the neroli, the lemon it says on here, blended together. It's just the blend, like every good perfume, the blends working together beautifully. And it's got the, does that say vetiver? Yeah, so it's got the vetiver there as well, giving a masculine edge to it, which of course is very important, because I don't want to be smelling like no whoopsie, do I? No, you don't hear that kind of language anymore, do you? And I don't talk like that. I just did it to make a fool of myself on the internet. But yeah, it's a lovely old school masculine scent of respectability and class, really. So it's very classy scent, which it smells a lot more expensive than it actually is. So if you're looking to impress the ladies with your sophisticated taste in perfumes, then Pour Monsieur by Chanel, a bit of a underrated gem, a sleeper, under the radar. Check it out. I'll give it a strong rating, probably about 8.5 to 9 out of 10. It's one of those scents that you wear when you want to feel a little bit special. It is edging towards the niche quality. It's very, very nice indeed. Now, how long does it last? It settles down quite quickly, really, and it becomes a scent which people can only detect when they get close to you. So it's and that will be more like a lavender, a lavender mixed with a vanilla kind of scent. So it doesn't project massively, but it does last. It lasts a good few hours, and the closer people get, the more they will appreciate you, which is kind of how it should be in the world, I think. Yeah. So Pour Monsieur by Chanel, the 2016 Eau de Parfum version. Check it out in the stores. It'll be on the back of the shelves. But give it a sniff, and I think you'll be massively impressed and tempted into buying a bottle yourself, as I did. So yeah, thanks for checking out my fragrance review. With the politics, of course, I can't help myself. I just can't. And take care, everyone. Let me know what you think if you try the scent for yourself. Don't pay the silly hat, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.